What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, April 13th, and today we're going to be talking about the Astrals NFT collection on Magic Eden and OpenSea, but specifically this character right here, which is a Spiran. Now, a Spiran is one of these creatures out of many different creatures that are on the Astrals NFT collection. But this specifically I'm going to share with you guys because I only like sharing hidden gems with my community. I'm going to show you why this specific character in the Astrals NFT collection could actually make massive return on investments. Now, none of this is financial advice, but I'm sharing this with you guys because personally I'm invested in this and I'm very bullish on this. And I have to share with you the story of the Spiran, where it came from and where it's going. So guys, you have to watch it the whole video until the very end because this is very important for you guys to understand why this thing is so bullish in my opinion, and it's an amazing story. So guys, with that said, as always, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and please be careful with any scammers in the comments down below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So what is a Spiran? Well, first, before we even begin going through all that, this is the Twitter page, and that is the Spiran DAO. Now, it was created by Mitchell Ray, who is a person who is really bullish around Spirans, but it was really cool that he created this DAO because it's really created a community. Now, other people have kind of followed along with that, like Frankie DeGods. Now, Frankie DeGods is one of the creators of the DeGods NFTs, which is one of the most sought after NFTs on the Solana ecosystem, at least in the NFT marketplace. But with Frankie, he even joined the DAO and started having conversations with Shaq within the Spiran DAO, which I think is really cool. And whenever Frankie sees anything online or on Twitter in terms of Spirans, he tends to like those posts. Now, if you didn't know, there's only 370 Spirans out of the 10,000 Astral NFTs that are out there. So that just goes to show you the limited supply that is, at least in the marketplace itself. But also, this is the purchase that I made, and this is something I want to share with you guys, which is kind of the process of how to buy one of these Spirans. Now, as you notice, as I'm scrolling down, there's only a few Spirans out there. Like I said, there's 370 Spirans in the total circulating supply, but there was only 7 that was listed on the marketplace. So that just goes to show you that there are many people who are holding this character because they find it very interesting. Now, before I even buy the button, I wanted to understand the track record. So as you can see here, all these different people have put in different bids for this specific Spiran. But unfortunately for them, I was like, I'm not going to, undervalue this character. I'm going to buy it at its price at around 24.69 SOL. So once that transaction went through, I was really excited to add this to my collection of Astral NFTs. Now, as you guys know, the Astral NFTs I'm so bullish on because it's going to be one of the blue chip items in the whole Solana NFT ecosystem. Moving forward, when that sale was done, someone from the Spiran DAO definitely shared this post saying, there is a reason common Spiran are selling for well above the normal Astral NFT floor price. What does that mean? Well, at the time of this recording, the Astral NFT floor price was around average 16.85 SOL, but I had bought it for 24.69 SOL. And we're going to show you some sale bots around Spirans and how it's been being bought up consistently almost every single day. Now, let's talk about the origins of Spiran and where it came from, the least favorited to the most valuable asset in the Astral NFT collection. And it all starts here. Back in March 9th of 2022, that was like a little over a month ago, some people were kind of making fun of the Spiran characters. Now it says, why do mine look like a joke? Or something coming out of Men in Black? Help. And so, what was interesting is that this was looked down upon and this character was looked at as a silly creature and the least valued asset out there. And it kept going. People were kind of making fun of this character. And I don't think Becca Soul, who's an Astral NFT investor and also invests in other Solana NFTs, did this as a joke. I don't think she meant anything mean by it. I think this is actually kind of cute and quite sweet. And moving forward, people kept sharing more and more about it, which was this specific post. Now, Betty later on decided to feel a little bit more proud of this character itself, and she started to understand over time that this was actually a great collection because people started catching on and talking about this character more. And not only that, some other Solana NFT holders are actually still feeling that this was a great investment for them. Well, also the Astrals Twitter page decided to share the DAO And it said Spirant DAOs may one day rule the galaxy. The force is strong with this one. So this really started kicking off things, and this was posted on March 12th. As you can see, this was built in cycles. So this character was starting to garner interest from other people. And not only that, DGods, the NFT collection, decided to acquire one of these for 15.75 souls. So as you can see, this is starting to build some momentum. And this was posted on March 22nd. What's going on in this world? So again, they kept doing it. SPIRAN'S were also developing more interest, and Astrals was starting to turn this from the least most favorited to a meme, and then it's starting to gaining this interest. And so this at this point, I was like, you can't ignore that this is starting to become some certain trend. Again, what's really important about NFTs and how they develop an ROI, at least a strong ROI, later on down the road, is the community that backs it, right? There has to be a community that supports something like this. And it may seem awkward, but that's exactly why Bored Ape Yacht Club started growing in value over time, because people, even though they made fun of it, some people had community backing it, and that's why it grew. And as I shared this in one of my other previous videos just recently, Snoop Dogg made a post about what are some great NFTs to grab. Shaq replied with this, saying the rarest of them all, and it was a Spirant face. And in response, he decided Snoop Dogg may have purchased a Spirant, and then that made me feel like, is this a hidden gem? Is this something that people are going to be looking for, and then when it comes around, it's going to be too late for them to buy? Maybe. And not only that, the amount of details that go into this. Soul Monkey said, okay, I give the detail on the Astrals is nudge. And he was basically looking at these little details within the face. And that is why I dig these type of Astral NFTs, because they're so sought after, so big. Now, if you go to their Discord, again, you can only join their Discord if you own one of these Spirants. And it gives you basically the sale bots of how many Spirants are being sold. Like this one was sold for around $1,700 for 16.5 souls. This one's for around $2,000 for 20 souls. This one, again, for 1,600, 6.7, and this is the one that I made in terms of my purchase. What else is there? There's another one for 2,400 for 23 souls. Again, I did not just make the purchase itself. Some other people are making big purchases on this, and it continues to go on and on. And on the left-hand side, you can react to the role. You can also make sure to validate your roles. There's also the general discussions. But guys, the community here is quite hilarious, and they are really engaged. So be sure to join their Discord if you bought a Spirant. Now you may be wondering, okay, we're talking about Spirant so much, how can we just buy this? Well, when you go to Magic Eden, there's a few ways you can do it. You can look under Spirant or Spirant Rebel. Spirant Rebel is the glasses, Spirant is the one that just has the eyes. But this will allow you to choose the best versions, and they have their rarity rankings from moon rank to how rare dot is. And this will help you decide what is worth your investments. And you can see here that people are creating all sorts of prices for this, but the price is definitely not 16 SOL anymore. And whenever there is something around anything under 20 SOL, people are buying it. As you can see, just the floor price on Magic Eden is 24 and up. So this is your last chance to really grab one of these before they do sell out. If you're not even interested in buying it there, maybe you can go on OpenSea. OpenSea has theirs as well. They have one here for 28 SOL. They have one here for 36 SOL. And again, this is a second option. And when you do buy your Astral NFT or your Spirants, be sure to stake it on their Astral NFT website and earn Galaxy tokens every single minute. These are my two favorite ones right now, and I do plan on holding these for the long term. This is going to do really well within the past year. Remember, Bored Ape Yacht Club went from $1,000 to over $300,000 per NFT. And I do believe that Astral, being a blue chip in the Solana ecosystem, and with Solana NFTs growing in value over time, this is just going to be bullish in my opinion. Again, this is why I decided to buy this specific character out of all the Astral NFTs. So Spirant is going to be the next new shocker for everybody. And that's what I believe truly in the long road ahead. Now, guys, that's basically it. I am so excited to share this with you. Again, it's a very silly video, but I wanted to show you where this story of SPIRAN came from and how it's grown over time and how it's grown on people. Frankie D. Gods and Shaq love the SPIRAN. They love putting it out there to the public, and soon it'll catch on. So this is your last chance to invest in something like this at these low cost prices before they reach into prices that you will not be able to afford. And honestly, it will shock you, and only whales will be able to buy it. And guys, that's my own personal opinion. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're excited. I will be sharing more NFT collections that I am buying into this week, and I look forward to sharing that with you. But be sure to, as always, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join our Patreon page. Guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.